modern technology is used to help kids with learning disabilities because they say they cannot remember what they've read, they cannot remember how to write the answers down. Now that's assuming they can't be assisted in any other way. They do offer some assistance. If you can't read at all, let's say for example, if we take a child that has a turned eye, they have all the issues of somebody that has got dyslexia, and there's nothing that can physically be done about that. And so that person then will need assistance. They will need talking books so that they can hear what the story is about and then pass on their information or try and even talk through the answers. And that's very helpful. The risk involved in it, which I think I've also mentioned to you at other meetings, if you have this sort of technology introduced at the very early ages, the children don't learn the basic skills. And the risk is, unless you can prove when you are in secondary school that you are dyslexic and it's severe enough, and that you have had to use this technology all your life at school, you will not be permitted to use it when you go into your exams in year 11 and 12. And so the crux of it is, if this technology is going to be there, it has to be not just accepted by schools and offered as an alternative, it has to be accepted by the Australian Education Department as well, or else you're wasting your time. The kids will use the technology, it's great assisting them at school, they will get to year 11, and in Australia in particular, if they don't have all that information, the psychological reports, the proof that they've used technology all their lives and they can't do it without it, then they will not get that permission to do their final years when they go into year 11 and 12. So you put a child that's had it all year into a year 11 exam, 2 hours, they haven't got a chance. You're failing, you're lining them up to fail. So while technology, yes, it is good and it can be helpful, first of all, I'd be looking at trying to come up with ways of teaching kids how to write properly, particularly try script writing, try other methods. Don't be as quick to get into the technology. Use technology for pleasure, for relaxation, but not for education, because it doesn't serve a purpose. It doesn't give people the grounding they need to then go on and achieve. So yeah, there's sort of two elements to that really when we think about it. It's what's accepted by our education department and the difficulties it will cause, and just generally when we look at technology. So yeah, as I said, it has a purpose, particularly for those that can do nothing else, that have no other alternative. But there are alternatives which I would prefer.